Hey yo, what's good though? Soul here, and welcome back to my story mode. So, I think it's about time that we finally get back into the swing of things. It's been a minute since we've been on any kind of proper track when it comes to video uploads and schedules and things like that. It's supposed to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It has not been Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am super sorry about that. I think I uploaded something this week. I can't even remember. But one thing's for sure, I did want to talk about something else this week, and then I'm working on, again, bigger projects that I really want to show to you guys that I'm really excited for. Like I'm talking like bigger, massive projects that are going to be mainstay series on this channel when it comes to the games that I replay and play, I guess for the first time ever. So I really am looking forward to showcasing that to you guys. I have a bit of editing to do, and then I have one other massive video that I would like for you guys to check out when it is out. I've just been kind of waiting for the right time to put it out, but it's already kind of getting to the point where nobody's really thinking too hard about this one anymore. But I did do a full blind playthrough of Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that one on this upcoming Monday. So by the time you see this, maybe it'll be out, who knows. If it is out, do me a greatest favor of checking it out. I would truly appreciate that. And the next project that I am working on is a Sonic Frontiers massive revisited kind of review type situation, but it's going to be in a very fun format, so I think you guys will enjoy that. So look forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are too. But for now, we are massively off topic. The thing that we should be talking about today is Kingdom Hearts, right? And before anybody gets the wrong idea or things get out of hand, let me just say Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite series of all time. I absolutely adore Kingdom Hearts with all my heart. Ironically, I absolutely love it, will die with it. Absolutely, right? Absolutely no question about that. The problem that I have is a couple of things, and it's not necessarily with the games themselves as much as it is what's happening outside of the games. Okay, when it comes to development times and waiting and absolutely no news whatsoever from any source regarding Kingdom Hearts. Okay, and I get it, right? It's a big thing in game development to, you know, kind of keep people on the back burner, you know, keep people wondering and, you know, theorizing and, you know, just keep up this this mystery, this facade of, you know, this air of mystery as to what's going to happen in the next big Kingdom Hearts game, right? And that's cool and dandy and all when we know that things are in motion and all that good stuff, okay? But to go and announce a major project too early and then to just not say anything for years on end or months on end or whatever is extremely frustrating. Okay, especially when one of those projects is literally supposed to come out within the year of its announcement, only for that not to happen damn near 2 times now. We have been waiting on Kingdom Hearts Missing Link forever. We have known about Missing Link forever, and we have nothing. We have absolutely no idea where this game is at, no idea where the heads of the developers are, and we don't have a clue as to if this game is even gonna actually release this year. So we now are sitting with nothing, with no Kingdom Hearts whatsoever, right? The only form of news that we get is little offhand leaks and whatever from whatever insider is leaking stuff from either Square Enix or whatever. And even then, we don't know if half of that stuff is true. And then it's just being worried about the development of these games, whether it be Kingdom Hearts Missing Link or Kingdom Hearts 4. And it starts to get to a point where it's extremely frustrating. I want to play Missing Link and have a game to chomp on and, you know, ease that, you know, Kingdom Hearts fan in me while I wait for Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't care how long Kingdom Hearts 4 takes, and it is frustrating that we don't have anything to show for it in the last 2 years since it's been announced, almost 3 now at this point. But I would definitely be able to swallow that pill easier if I just had something to chump on in the meantime, which was supposed to be Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, but that's just not a thing right now. We've had like 2 different betas and then the game disappeared again. The name it's definitely living up to its name. That's not really a good thing though. okay? And it's starting to get really, really frustrating because now when I look at the overview of things when it comes to the Kingdom Hearts games and their wait times and the complete just silence when it comes to their development, it starts to get a little maddening, okay? There's no reason as to why we shouldn't get any form of updates. It's your fault that you told us that the game exists. It's your fault that you put out betas. It's your fault that you gave us trailers. You gotta let us in on something, man. We gotta be able to see something, like even a tweet from like Numura or something saying, hey, development's going awesome. That's it. That would put us at ease. But the fact that we just get absolutely nothing and these insane in-between wait times between games, it's getting frustrating, man. It's getting a little frustrating, right? And you know, there's more to this, right? It would be one thing for me to just ramble on for the last like 4 to 5 minutes about not getting any news or anything like that. But it's the fact that there are other things that could be done in the midst of waiting for major games like, I guess, Missing Link, but, you know, more importantly, Kingdom Hearts 4, right? And that's spin-off games. There's no reason as to why we don't have any variation of spin-off games when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, right? And it's because, for whatever reason, Nomura doesn't believe in spin-off games for Kingdom Hearts, or at least it doesn't seem that way. And that mindset definitely makes a lot of sense, especially when you look at his view on Sora in Smash, right? Because we heard offhand a while back somewhere that during an interview that Nomura was just like, oh yeah, I just wasn't sure about Sora's inclusion in Smash because I wasn't sure how to properly fit it on the timeline. Nomura, there's no timeline to fit Sora on when it comes to Smash. It's a toy of Sora. Smash has been and always will be Kid Sakurai playing with these action figures in his room. That is all Smash is in a lore sense. That's all it is. And there's really nothing more to look into there. Sora's inclusion should never have been that big of a deal. It should never have been that that long of a wait, especially when we have been waiting on this man for damn near 10 years since the ballot, which he won like by a landslide, by the way. But regardless, Nomura's problem with spin-offs is my problem with him. Why is there no Kingdom Hearts like turn-based RPG spin-off thing? Why is there no like Warriors game where we can have more access to all of the Kingdom Hearts characters and have a little spin-off thing where just absolutely nothing is important by any means whatsoever? What's up with that? You know? And because that's the thing, right? Even Melody of Memories, that's not a spin-off game. That's an actual, like, lore important game with actual not information that we need to know going into Kingdom Hearts 4, going into Quadratum when it comes to Riku and Kairi and their viewpoint on what's happening with the main story. So, spin-offs don't exist, right? And anybody that tells you that there's a spin-off game in the Kingdom Hearts series, if anybody tells you, oh, don't worry about the side games, that means they are hella confused on Kingdom Hearts and they hated 3. It's because they didn't understand the series. That's their own fault. That's all there is to it, right? They didn't play the quote-unquote side games. No, there are no side games. They're all main games, okay? You could skip Recoded. That's fine. There's still a movie. But regardless, there's no reason why there shouldn't be any spin-offs in this franchise. It's baffling to me that we don't have more spin-offs. And the closest thing that we have to spin-offs, which are still counted as mainline games, is Union Cross and Missing Link. Union Cross, which has been completely wiped off the map, by the way. Like, if you don't have it downloaded on your phone, you cannot access it in any way. Union Cross, I think Dark Road is gone too now. So there's just no trace of it left on the actual app store that it was put on. And then Missing Link, which is nowhere to be found, no updates to be said, just nothing, zero news. That's insane to me. Hiring a separate company to make some kind of a remake for your series that has no actual say when it comes to the mainline games is prime time for how you keep your fans doing something, giving them something to chomp on while they wait for the next mainline game. Literally Zelda in a nutshell. Them giving us the Warriors games while waiting in between like the major releases was one of the best decisions they've ever given us, because before then, spin-off games for Zelda was completely unheard of. So the Warriors games were absolutely perfect in concept, absolutely. in action, that depends on the person. I love the Warriors games for what they are. So, you know, it really depends on who you ask. But, you know, having something like that, a Warriors game or something along those lines for Kingdom Hearts would be super dope. I think having something for us to chomp on while being able to play as our favorite characters throughout the franchise in a completely separate adventure that is standalone from the main series would be just sublime. Or even a Kingdom Hearts fighting game or something along the lines. Something where we could actually have these characters challenge each other to actual fights, but in a more fun way, you know? Like, it doesn't have to exactly have rhyme or reason. Just to have something. I don't really think it's all that ridiculous to ask for something along those lines, because right now we're sitting with absolutely nothing. And again, I'd be fine if we actually did have Missing Link, but even then, Missing Link is definitely heavily reliant on going outside and being able to do all that. And me personally, you know, I've had my fill of my Pokemon Go days, you know? I'm not exploring out in hot-ass Cali, bro. Like, I'm not walking around in these hot-ass streets with this game in hand that nobody else I know is gonna play. Like, that's crazy. So, you know, I'm gonna enjoy Missing Link for what it is, absolutely, but it's definitely only gonna be able to do so much in terms of, you know, helping the wait time, especially when, you know, at the very least, I will be able to appreciate it because it will be giving us consistent updates and things like that. But right now, at this very moment, we have nothing. Come on, guys. And then, of course, it just sits here and makes me wonder, like, why are remakes also off the table? Right? There's a couple of games, specifically Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Such an important, such a critical game to not have as, like, an actual console remake like you had for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Why did Chain of Memories get the true remake treatment, but 358 over 2 days? No, that's locked on the DS, and then, you know, you get a couple of, you get movies, and that doesn't even get the tip of the iceberg of how that game is supposed to make you feel. Like, it does a good job. It's fine as a movie, don't get me wrong. I'm very glad that they actually grabbed all the original voice actors, and we were able to get, you know, updated cutscenes, and even a final cutscene that wasn't there before, a final fight cutscene that was really, really cool, well animated and things like that. But as much as I appreciate the movie, I feel like that game would definitely be in the higher ranks if it were remade as an actual Kingdom Hearts game. Like, you don't even have to go crazy. Like, whatever you did for Melody and Memories when you were utilizing the original engine for Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance, whatever engine you were using there, utilize that for 358 over 2 days. Just make it so that Roxas and Co are playable. The organization characters are playable. I don't understand why that's such a task. I mean, I guess it is definitely a task. It's a lot, but I don't understand why that is just completely off of the table, you know? And hell, you know what? I know that I said earlier that Recoded is absolutely very skippable. However, the gameplay was good. The gameplay was absolutely fine. How you build your version of Sora, how you build his upgrades and things like that, and, you know, it made for a very fun system. It was good. It was well made. It just wasn't an important story, and that's fine. That easily could have been what a lot of people would have considered a spinoff. And to make a remake of that, people would lock in. I don't see that as a waste of time by any means, but I mean, that would definitely be more of a waste of time than 358 over 2 days, but you get what I'm getting at, right? Instead of remakes, we just got movies, and then we just moved on from them completely. And so now we're sitting in a just empty void where fans are remaking the games themselves. And it's like, you know, as much as I love fan games, there's nothing like that homegrown touch when it comes to game development. And I appreciate what everybody's doing and things like that, but there's something different about it. And it's just strange to me that things like remakes and spin-off games are completely off the table and we're just forced to just sit here and wait. That's crazy to me that we're just expected to be just obedient and just be like, okay, yeah, we'll wait 5, 6, 7 years for whenever you're ready. We will. That's what makes me angry, is that we are. Obviously, I'm not just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. You know, I've got other games to play, other series that I'm invested in and things like that. But it is very frustrating that we're not getting anything in terms of news or updates from Nomura and the team. And that's just, that blows a little bit. But I don't know, maybe I'm just blowing the gasket a little early on things. It's very possible that we could receive some kind of news. Something tells me we're probably not going to get anything at Tokyo Game Show or anything like that. And Game Awards, I wouldn't hold my breath. So I guess it's just one of those situations where we're going to have to play it by ear. So that's precisely what's going to happen. So I guess we'll play it by ear. But I think that just about wraps it up for this one here. Now, I do feel the need to apologize because this video is definitely on the lazier side, and I do apologize for that. However, again, I want to be able to try and keep a consistent schedule, and being able to do videos like this allow me to be able to edit the bigger videos and the harder videos, and even like the 15-minute rambles where I'm in front of the camera. Those still need a lot more editing than I initially imagined they would when I started this project. But regardless, you know, doing things this way sometimes really does help me get the time that I need while actually still giving you guys content as well. So hopefully you guys don't mind too much. This is also just a fun way to do it in general. So again, hopefully you guys aren't thinking too heavy about it, but I appreciate anybody that came through for this one anyway. But before I go, obviously I'd like to hear everything that you guys are thinking in the comment section below. Am I onto something? Do you think that Nomura and the team should probably update us and give us some kind of news and insights as to what's happening with the major Kingdom Hearts games being Missing Link as well as Kingdom Hearts 4? Or do you think that I'm entitled? Do you think that all of us are just impatient and antsy and we don't deserve any kind of news or updates when it comes to the games, and we just need to shut up and wait? Tell me everything that you guys are thinking in the comment section below, because you know for a fact that I am always going to be down there with you guys. But with that, it does appear to be skedaddle o'clock. So obviously I'm going to go ahead and do just that. I would like to thank you guys ever so much for watching. I truly do hope you enjoyed. Do me the greatest favor of dropping a like and a comment, and consider subscribing for more content just like this here. And with that, I'm gone. So thanks again, hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Do me the greatest favor of taking good ass care, and I'll see you all next time.